Good morning, everyone. It's actually 8:22 a.m. right now. I'm still jet lagged from Spain, so I've been getting drowsy at like 3 p.m. and then slowly it's been going back up because it's been like a week. But I went to bed around 10 and then woke up in the middle of the night at like 5 a.m. because I needed to pee, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So then at like 7 something, I just decided, okay, it's time to wake up. I'm not gonna fall back asleep. So then I went to Denny's and then just ate breakfast. So I've always had trouble falling asleep, but then staying asleep I haven't had trouble with. But now it's the opposite because of jet lag. By the way, it's also New Year's Eve, so happy New Year's Eve. So I'm gonna be buying the mouse rug, the one that I saw in San Francisco. I've had this mouse pad for like at least like 6 years. I've had it since high school. Not only is it like peeling here, but it's also really dirty because of like all the dirt that's accumulated in it, which is kind of gross actually. Which one do you guys think is better? This one looks like it has a lot going on and I like the colors, but it's a little chaotic, whereas this one is clean looking and organized, but also very cool. I decided on this one. It's only 20 bucks, which I guess it would seem kind of expensive, but it's a mouse pad. I'm gonna have it for a long time and it's cool. All right, I'm gonna go shower now. I feel gross. All right, finished showering. I'm gonna do some laundry now. I already finished washing all my clothes. I just finished editing the second day of Barcelona. I'm trying to finish one a day so that I could just post them real quick and then get to this vlog because I don't want to be backlogged again like I was for like so many years. That was so stupid. Like, I was way too perfectionistic with editing and like I could have just saved so much time and been caught up with the vlogs, but whatever, I'm caught up now. I don't know if it's just like placebo effect, but it seems like as I've been watching more Vlog After College, it's matching up with so many things that are going on. Like, I just watched his 2015 New Year's fitness goals and it's basically New Year's now for 2018, 2019. And then also in this episode that I just finished watching right now, he reviewed the movie Ex Machina. That was one of the movies that I watched on the plane on the way to Barcelona, and it was really good. I thought that since it's New Year's Eve, I'd share with you some things I'm trying to do more. I haven't made actual resolutions since like I was 18 or something, so that was like 4 years ago. And I used to love making resolutions because I really like making lists and thinking about like things I want to do in the future, so it was a really fun thing to do, but I don't know. I guess it just like faded out of my life. These aren't really like resolutions because they're not really specific, and I just came up with them today to share it with you. These are just a few things that I thought of that I want to do more in 2019. So number one is to skate more. I actually started skating in May, or like practicing skating, and I want to do one of those 1 year skate progression videos that you see on YouTube. But the thing is, it's been like 7 months and I only know how to ollie over a hose and then sometimes shove it. So I'm going pretty slowly, but in the beginning I was actually practicing every day and I progressed really, really fast. So I think if I actually just start practicing again and being disciplined, then I can learn a lot in the remaining 5 months or so. I at least want to learn how to kickflip by May. So I guess if you want a specific goal, then that's the one I have. Number 2 is to actually listen to music albums. I don't really ever listen to an album all the way through. I pretty much just hear songs that I like and then add them to my list of songs and then shuffle. That's pretty much how I listen to music. The only albums that I kind of took time to listen to were Divide by Ed Sheeran the day it came out, and I didn't even listen to it from beginning to end. I just kind of looked up songs on YouTube and then played them one by one just to see which ones I liked, and I didn't even listen to all of them. Number 2 was Red by Taylor Swift, and that was just this August, even though it came out like, I don't know what year, but a long time ago. And then the third one that I like actually listened to from beginning to end was Reputation, also by Taylor Swift, and that was like a few weeks ago, which is so bad because it came out like a while ago too. And when I listened to Reputation, I actually really liked listening to it from beginning to end, and it felt like a different experience than I think it would have been if I just heard the songs individually. Even with like my favorite artists, I don't even keep track of when they come out with new albums. I remember when Divide came out, I heard about it the day it came out because I happened to be passing by Mitchell, if you remember him from Uvia, and then he just randomly told me that it came out that day. All right, number 3 is to improve my sleep schedule. I've had trouble sleeping my entire life, so like it's been like a huge problem. Basically, like I said earlier, my main problem is falling asleep, not staying asleep. I've tried like everything. I've used sleeping pills before, which I now don't use. The last book I read this year was actually called Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, and it was probably like the best book I read this year because it tells you so much about sleep and how important sleep is. And then after reading that, I've been like really wanting to improve my sleep schedule. And then after I read that book, I went to Spain and it screwed up my sleep schedule, and now I get drowsy at the wrong times. But I'm gonna try to establish like a very specific sleep time and then try to wake up early. And the last one, which is number 4, is to read 20 books in 2019. That's just kind of like an arbitrary number. I don't really care that much how many I read. I actually read 14 books this year, which is crazy for me because I used to hate reading. This is the most books I've read in a year, and I actually wanted to read all of them, which is awesome. There were only like maybe 1 or 2 that I didn't like. I'll put a list of all the books I read here. But for the most part, all of the books were pretty useful or entertaining, and I was gonna say 30 books for 2019, but I think that's not a stretch, but it'll be kind of tight because I was pretty disciplined this year with reading and I got to 14, so I think 20 is a good goal to shoot for. But like I said, it doesn't really matter too much to me. Those are all the like quote-unquote resolutions I have. I know it's not the super cool list or anything, but I just thought of them today, and yeah, it wasn't really supposed to be a resolutions list, but more of just like things I kind of want to continue working on, because a lot of these are things I'm already doing. Alright guys, the video finished rendering. I'm gonna upload it now. So my process for uploading the video is after I render it, I start uploading it and then I watch the video. And then basically as I'm watching the video, I'm checking for mistakes. Another thing I do while watching is look for which part I want to make the thumbnail. So as I'm watching, I just keep in mind like what would look good. Got my thumbnail. Basically what I do is after I figure out where I want to get the thumbnail, I just pause and then move my mouse here, and then eventually that bar disappears and I press print screen, which grabs a screenshot. And then after that, I just paste it into Microsoft Paint and then I save it and then upload that as a thumbnail. It's probably not the best quality thumbnail I can get, but I don't really care that much. And it has to be under 2 megabytes, so I have to keep resizing it down until it gets to that. And then I just go to YouTube, click custom thumbnail, and then select that one. And bam! Alright, almost done processing now. Alright, I think it's finally time to hang up the 2019 Corgi on Fleek calendar. This is like the first like YouTuber merch I've ever gotten. I never thought to buy merch from like YouTubers I watch because I'm not really like into that, but I want to support Ryan because his vlogs are like the only ones I've stuck with ever since I started watching him. So I put this on my wish list and someone got it for me. So I'm just deciding where to put it. Calendar looks awesome. Check it out. It's Gatsby upside down with all his toys. I already filled out just a few of the months with like some people's birthdays and stuff. January, my little sister's birthday is on the 5th. Gatsy's birthday is also in January. It's on the 14th. Pretty awesome. All the laundry's done. Time to fold now. It's nice having all that extra clothes that I bought from Packed Apparel because now I don't have to do laundry as often. Bam! Having this laundry bag has been better than any hamper I own because one, it doesn't really break because it's just a bag and it just holds clothes. Whereas the laundry hampers that are like wireframe, they always break eventually. And it's also easier to clean because you can just throw it in the wash. The only thing is that it like lacks structure, so it's just like a bag of dirty laundry on my floor, but I don't really care about that. Normally what I do is like when I'm folding the clothes, I immediately separate the underwear and socks and then do those first and then do everything else later so I can get those out of the way. Alright guys, check out this cool way to fold the shirt in 3 seconds. I'm sure you've seen like a video of this at one point in your life, but I thought I'd show you. Basically, you just imagine a line a few inches from the edge of the shirt going down like this. Point A is up here, and then point B is in the middle. And then basically you just grab point B like this, point A like this, then you fold point A down to the bottom of the shirt, and then pull this hand through like this. Boom. And then now it's flat, I do this. I recently started doing that and it works really well. And then fold it into thirds, so then that's what I do. And boom, now you have a nice little packet. All the laundry is put away. Look how nice that looks. And then I have my PJs up here and then jackets and stuff in that closet. And then lastly, I gotta put this in the closet. This I actually got just a few days ago when we celebrated Christmas at my dad's house. My cousin gave it to me and it's super, super nice. I'll probably wear it today because it's been pretty cold. Check it out, guys. Wearing the new sweater that my cousin got me for Christmas. Pretty awesome. I just called Loving Hut, which is a restaurant that I like love going to and I go all the time. They said they were open today, even though it's New Year's Eve, so gonna head there now.
Stand, son, listen, man, Dad isn't mad, but how you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun? Hold chill, acting like you put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Gonna beat you in a bow and arrow, say you run up on me like a phone bill, spraying lead, playing dead, that's the only time you hold still.
Oh my gosh, I'm so full, guys. This spaghetti here is like, I don't know if it looked big in the video, but it's like 2 medium servings if you split it up. It's crazy, and I'm like dying. Ugh, I should have saved it.
I'm the Billy Goat, you ain't never made a list. Next to no Biggie, no Jay, next to Taylor Swift and the Iggy Ho. You about to really blow, Kelly, the way putting your name next to John, next to Benzino. Die, motherfucker, like the last motherfucker saying Haley in vain, alien brain. Saying this.
I don't think I ever showed this in the vlog, but there's a Q&A journal and it has a question for every single day of the year. My sister got me this for Christmas of 2016, so it was perfect because I could start in January. So I actually started at the very beginning of the year, because you can like start on any question you want. You don't have to go in order. And it's a 5-year journal, so you fill in the year. So I filled out the last page for this year, and it was what was your most cherished memory of this year? And it was getting drunk for the first time in Vegas. That was awesome. I actually looked through like the things I did. So I opened my hard drive where I keep all my videos, and then I just looked through all the different things that I did, and then I kind of chose from there. I think the clear winner was that Vegas trip, because that was very interesting and it was a good memory. So yeah, 2 years down, 3 to go. It's only almost 8 and I'm pretty freaking drowsy right now. I'm gonna try to stay up maybe until midnight so I could text my friends Happy New Year, but if I get super tired, I'm just gonna text them early and then go to bed. I'm already pretty tired and I think it's just gonna get worse by 10. Yesterday and the day before, I was not even like functioning. I had no energy to do anything except watch YouTube videos. I felt like I was sick, but I wasn't sick. I was just sleep deprived. I'm also not gonna drink much more water today because I'm afraid I'm gonna have to use the restroom in the middle of the night. I feel like an old person. Just watching some vlog after college. I think I'm done with like doing stuff today. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stay up till 12. I think at 10 I'm just gonna let the dogs out. I already got ready for bed. I just brushed and washed my face and stuff. Watch what happens when I call them to go down to pee. Come on! Time for them to pee. Come on! It's so windy right now. It's crazy. This is like the windiest day. It's been like super loud because the trees are like banging on each other and stuff. All right, time to go inside. Come on. All right, just sent all the Happy New Year texts to my friends. It's only like 10, which is crazy because I used to have trouble falling asleep. Now it's opposite, but yeah. Oh, the poor dogs. They miss my mom. And they're gonna be sad. I don't want to keep them in my room because the thing is my mom is gonna come home and then let them out to pee again. But the thing is, this one likes to stay in my room. I don't want to leave the doors open because of the light. But if I close the door, then my mom's gonna call the dogs down and then she'll forget to like open the door. And then my dog's gonna scratch at the door and I'm gonna have to wake up and like let her out. So I'm gonna have to keep the dogs out of my room and they're gonna be sad. Which is sad because look, they're like following me right now. No plans this new year, just me and the dogs. But I think if there's any year to not do anything, it's this year because I'm so freaking tired. Come on. Come on. Okay. Happy New Year from me and the dogs. Alright guys, I hope you guys had an awesome 2018 and happy 2019. Good luck. Alright guys, good night.
I want your midnight, but I'll be cleaning up bottles with you on New Year's Day. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. Hold on to you. Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere. Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere.